Here's our cooking stuff. Don't mind the pile of shit dishes in the damn sink, since Krista thinks that's an idea. We got Kikkoman soy sauce, Kikkoman teriyaki, sriracha, the choy bean sprouts, the premium chicken chunk. There's 2 chicken chunks. There's one that's not premium. It's like dicks, snouts, and feet. And the shit's a penny cheaper than this one, which this one's the white chunk. It's breasts for a penny more. Don't ask. Walmart's weird. Then we got the 3 packs of ramen, which will feed 2 people, but we also eat like hogs. So there's that. And I know that you hate crab and fish crab and octopus people, but we put imitation crab, which is some kind of fish that tastes like crab. I don't know what it is. And then we put eggs in it. Anyway, we got it's gonna take 3 cups of water, and we just get that to a boil. Now, if you see here, I usually turn it up pretty hot because you want it to get pretty hot pretty fast. Oh man, this is happening. All that is cooking. The water is cooking. You know, when you cook your water, that's when I usually get my. That's when I usually get the vegetables ready. So I'll put this junk over here. And for me, I put an onion and a serrano pepper. Krista hates vegetables because, I don't know, that's her. I'm pretty thin because Krista won't let me cook it in the broth. So I've got to put it in the bowl after I'm done. In the hot water. Forcing.
He makes cutting look easy, which it's not.
Oh, it is. For those of us who are samurai. And the timing of all this stuff is like super important, because of course you want your eggs to not be stinky and hard or super runny. I guess if you like them super runny or super stinky and hard, then put them in there for longer or less. I kind of like runny eggs, but every time I show runny eggs in my ramen, everybody's all, ew, looks like somebody snotted. Like, okay, sounds good. So I strain these. Don't want no extra liquid. So I put the 3 of them in there. Strategically. Gotta make the Triforce. Then we put our eggs in. There's 4 eggs. Sometimes we'll do 3 eggs per. Now, of course, I crack them into the random pools of water that don't have noodle, kind of separated. I don't know if Chris is getting this, but like in the back, these open pools of water, and then the 4th egg spectacularly goes into the middle. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, I'm retarded. Then I throw that crap out. Then you just kind of let it sit and get hot. Now, obviously we have a non-stick pan, so the eggs won't stick to the bottom, but if you use like a metal-ass pan, those eggs will stick. Something fierce. So yeah, this little white foamy stuff that comes off the egg yolks is okay. It's gonna happen. Just kind of submerge the cakes of noodles. Anyway, when the water starts getting super bubbly like that, that's when I add all the shenanigans. So you don't want the noodles to get too soft. Soft noodles make me pissed. Okay, hold on. Yes, hello? Okay, hold on. That was a monkey who wanted to know when I was going to have the money. I borrowed his tree house for a couple of nights back in Nam. So he wants me to give him a handful of peanuts and some termites or something. I can't really understand chimpanzee. I don't think most of us can. I didn't take that class. And,
We don't have that spoon.
well, that's a shame because I wanted to tell them all that you call it a scoopy.
Yeah, well, the scoopy is not.
Anyway, it's a ladle. And I usually use it to pour the broth into the bowls. But I guess our scoopy is out of commission at the moment. So yeah, we want that broth nice and hot. Especially mine, since it's going to be cooking my vegetables. Yeah, boiling red. Just because I got those big old monkey hands that I developed playing a lot of Donkey Kong, I can usually open all 3 packets at the same time, dump them in there. I've seen some people cook the sauce packets at first with the boiling water, but there's been a few times I've put in the sauce packets first, and then that shit gets, like, it gets airborne. Then we would all be in here coughing and gagging, and nobody wants to see that on the iPad, especially when Krista gets going. Have the pound in here, and the giant net again. Bowl. I usually give her the first of the noodles. She doesn't like too much, because she's a big old baby. I'm gonna say somebody's inviting me to a party. Nope. Some random little kid wants to play Fortnite, as is tradition. Usually I'll make Lacey a little bowl, or I'll cut up her noodles because she doesn't like long ass noodles. I don't really blame her. Here's where I'll spoon some of this sauce out, getting some crab and chicken in the process. Now here's the secret. When you have like 8 shrimp or 8 pieces of crab, like 8 pieces of chicken, I'll take 7 and then give Krista 1 and then just be like, oh, we didn't have that much. And then she'll start crying. But I actually do try to evenly distribute. Again, I don't really know what it would take for 1 person. I mean, if you like a lot of noodles, then 2, but I'm sure 1 would work fine for 1 person because of all the toppings. I mean, I don't know what you would add to yours, but we already know what we like in ours. Then, of course, the teriyaki sauce from Kikkoman is really good. It's got sesame seeds in it. Sesame, open sesame. Then, of course, I pour a little bit on top to give it that flavor. I'll add a little bit of soy sauce. It's got really good antioxidants. I don't think I've opened this yet, so let's watch me getting killed. One time I opened it, it was like super pressurized and the shit sprayed in my eye. So I had to go to our emergency eye washing station. All that jazz. I like my stuff spicy. And I like to make Krista gag in the process. Now I have 1 chopstick. Oh, now here we go. And then Krista gets a fork. These are the chopsticks I was telling you about, stainless steel. So they're like hard mode. So that you know, really slippery, but they work for me. And then I stir it up, try to get all the vegetables and the jalapeno and the sauces mixed up. Now my mouth's watering. This is really good stuff. A lot of food, but it's worth it. Ramen noodles.